Whoops. Oh, Lucy's gonna be all weird because her person left. Welcome. How you doing? If you could let me know if you could hear me, that would be great. This is the first time I'm doing this. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Good. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Thank you, Julian. I appreciate it. Canada. Thank you. Did everybody have a good holiday? You're from India. Very good. Bangladesh, nice. Hope everyone got what they asked for. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. So where's everybody from? Got India, Bangladesh. They help me see. Rhode Island, very good. Well, you were in a Suit of Fire tarot room, so my profession is tarot in spirituality and guidance. So if that's not your jam, I'm sorry, but if it is, go ahead and subscribe and catch everything that I upload and lives and all that stuff. Julian, right now, with this being my first live, I am not doing readings at this point because I don't know how this works. And I wanted to make sure that I knew everything and was able to stay up on the chat as well as doing the readings, because that could probably become quite stressful real quick. So pretty much this was just to come introduce myself and to let people know that this will be happening more often. Come to India? Yeah, no, that's not happening. It's hot in India, and I like snow and cold. Do you have a specific question, Julian? I could maybe get one done for you at this point while there's not much going on. If you would like. So what's coming? You want to know what's coming. You don't know me to like me there, homeboy. I'm sorry. What I'll do, Julian, is I'll do a 3-card pull because, like I said, I'm not on here to really. The readings on my page for your specific zodiac sign are out, and those are there for you. Don't get it. I'm never psychic. So you have as much ability to have a long life as anybody else does if you do the things that you're supposed to do, kind of thing. But why what? Well, you have Judgment out here and the Hierophant. Oh, sorry, the High Priestess in reverse. So you're not using your intuition here. So that kind of lets me believe that with whatever it is that you're going to be letting go, purging and releasing with this Judgment card, you're not aware that you're supposed to be doing that right now, that there's things that you're holding on to that are not serving a purpose in your life, and it is time to let them go. And when we hold on to these things, it makes it harder for new things to come in. So if you're holding on to things and not letting them go to heal and learn the lesson from it, you're going to keep cycling what you've been doing in the past. And you're not knowing that you're doing it. So it's something that is not known that you're doing. Things that you're holding on to, you're not aware that you're holding on to those things. And your intuition is really just not helping you out here. And then you have the Emperor coming out here, which is Aries energy. So you feel like you have some level of control of the things that are going on around your situation and your current stability and all these things. It's a very grounded energy here. Everything has a place, every place has a thing kind of thing. And if somebody messes up what you have going on, it kind of causes that confusion here. Bottom of the deck, I did say Aries, yeah. Why? Sassy. Good afternoon. Well, there you go. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Swords. So there's arguments that are surrounding you, and there is confusion and conflict here. Aquarius energy. So there could be an Aquarius around you that is causing maybe some issues here. I'll split the deck. And you have the 2 of Swords. So there is a decision, a painful one that needs to be made here in a situation, connection, job, whatever it is going to be a painful decision for you to make, but it's you cutting out obstacles that no longer serve a purpose in your life so that you were able to push yourself forward. And that's that. So until you purge and release everything that you're holding on to that is no longer serving, your greater good, there's going to be that standstill. And you're not using your intuition here, and secrets are coming to the surface here. So when you have the High Priestess in reverse, that is showing that there are some secrets that have been meant to be hidden are now becoming seen. Okay. Or someone who is living a double life, it is now being brought to the surface so that you can see what is really going on here. Make sense? But holding that control as an Aries and having it come up in your reading, it means that you are trying to stand in your power and make the right movements here. But again, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. If you're not doing it for the right reasons, it turns more into a negative than a positive. And then it turns into more manipulation and, anger. That's pretty much what's there. On what? On what? Do another one on what? Yeah, I'm willing to do that, but I'm expecting a share of energy, which means you're going to need to subscribe. All right. Perfect. All right, so let's see what's going on in your love life. Again, only 3 cards because, baby, I'm not about to sit here and do free readings, okay? Free readings are on the main channel. And they're all love. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, welcome. Let's see, Sass, hold on. Let me see if I can click on your name and what it will tell me. Okay. Oh, I can already do that. Oh, hold on. There you go, Sassy. All right, so you want to know what's going on in your love life. Is there anybody connected to you at this time? Is there someone that you're interested in? Are you single? Are you taken? What is the jam? The World. So there's some cycles that you're trying to close out here. Page of Wands. Do you have communication with this person? This person has been more like a friend, eh? Yeah. Well, it shows up that there is messages that go in between back and forth. But you guys are in the same community, same friend kind of group type situation. Just what you said, she's interested in someone else. There's those secrets that were coming to the surface here. Ah, but you have some deep feelings on that, eh? You feel this person in a very deep way. It's going to be time for you to speak on those feelings. King and Queen of Cups comes here. That means that there is a divine coupling here. And what you're attracted to is the fact that she's warm-hearted, nurturing, loving, all those kinds of things. But being that they're showing up right next to each other, it kind of says it's a mutual thing here at one time or another. Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving energy here because, like you said, if she is really trying to deal with somebody else, she's not paying attention to the fact that you're really liking her on that level, because I don't feel like that communication has been brought up to her yet. So if you're not speaking on it, how is she supposed to know? Like, for real, for real. So if anything is going to pick up with that, being that the last card out is a pentacle and it's the Knight of Pentacles, you're looking at 6 months to a year before you are even able to speak on these feelings or to have some sort of understanding within that. Know what? Why won't you just tell her? You don't look, let me explain to you about tarot, okay? First and foremost, tarot is time fluent, which means at any given time, if you watch any tarot video, okay, if you look at the heading and it's like, oh, that's not for me, but you still click on it and you listen to it and it's still not for you. Every reading is not going to fit with every single Leo, Aries, whatever. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. Because when you do readings like this, it's for the collective. So it's for everybody. There is many of each sign that watch these videos. So they're time fluid. There is no standard time on it. And you can't mess with free will. So just because you come to me and see something that I'm saying, it is up to you whether you hold on to that. And if you stay in the Knight of Pentacles energy, that is on you. You don't have to. You can flip it and change it at any given time, which is why readings are so time fluid, because we're continuously moving and going forward. So this reading, if you come to me a week from now and say, hey, can we do another love reading? That Knight of Pentacles might not show up there, because being that you know that you're the one who is kind of slowing this down with the communication and having everything kind of come out as it should, you can change that. Or you can still take your time because of fear and being uncomfortable with talking to somebody about how it is that you're feeling. But with the world starting it open like this, you're going to continue to cycle this until you really decide to be like, okay, I'm gonna handle it. You're welcome. All right, no worries. Nice to meet you. Sassy, where are you? Okay, so now look, you have a wrench now. I gave you the top one, which means that will enable you to, I think, control the live from your end. So if things need to be sped up or slowed down, whatever, you can do that. But then I'm sitting here looking at it. At the bottom, like I'm sitting here, okay, when you click the live to go live, it shows, go live. But now at the bottom, I have like this weird little squared thing with like a flower at the bottom of it, or it looks like a flower. I don't fucking know. And then it's got the plus sign again, and then it's got the arrow. So I'm not sure. Oh, so you got a list of okay. All right, good. You got a list of, I've been invited to India already. I don't either. So it's, I don't know. It's, but I did almost reach 10 already. And right? And a proposal, right? Gotta love it. But then it would be so much more. It would be so much more entertaining if I knew how to bring you up. But I don't think I can do that until I get my laptop up and going. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it gave me an option to read a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, I'm not reading that right now. Check later, maybe. Because like I said, I think this first, I might do like 35, 40 minutes, maybe an hour, depending, and then try later tonight again, perhaps. I don't know. Because in between all that, I still have readings to do at some point too, to post those up. We shall see. The guy downstairs is singing and I can hear him. And he's not, I say guy, but it's a kid. And I don't want to touch anything right here because I don't know what it will do. I have like, okay, so you have the little circle thing that I guess will flip your camera and all that. Then the microphone, and then I have something that looks like one of those clappy boards, action type shit. I don't want to touch anything because I don't know. Welcome back. That was quick. What'd you eat? You getting any snow in Rhode Island? A Paris is, oh, because you can cut things. Yeah, you can cut, okay. Hey, Savannah, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Yeah, you have snow. Very good. A cog. I don't have a cog. Yeah, you don't want to eat too much rice. It can sit heavy on the guts. Julian, I've given you 2 already. Your cog looks like a flower? Or are you talking about like the squared box with it? If you want a reading with me, like I said, this is my business and it's been my business on Facebook and all that. Everything is not free, love. I'm sorry. Well, I don't have a cog. Like I said, I have the microphone, a wand looking thing. All right, Savannah, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Savannah and Daniel. I don't have anything set up for donations right now. I'm still building. Well, you can go ahead and throw a like on for the second one. You subscribe for the first one. The second one is a like. And the third one, you know, any donated read gets you more in depth than what I was doing. Clearly. Daniel and Savannah, please. How does Daniel view this connection? You shared to where? Book of Faces. Okay, Savannah, reconciliation. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. So there is reconciliation that Mod, what do you mean? So there will be reconciliation, okay? So whatever it was, whatever that conversation was, it's going to reconcile itself, okay? Oh, consistency. Consistent. You have to be in here all the time. You have to show your worth. Nothing is given, you know, just willy-nilly, yeah? But if you continue, if you should support my videos, if you share out, if you, you know, help build, yeah, you will be added straight away. Yeah, she's been with me for years now, since I started on Facebook. All right, Daniel and Savannah. That's a tough one. It's not tough because of course I know my name, right? But just call me Vanilla. Oh, I'm allowed to do whatever I want, sweetness. I'm 43 years old. I come and go as I like. I do as I like. I'm just not going to give my information out willy-nilly like that. Day one, we're going to hold it on. But if you have to have a name to call me, Vanilla for now. When I get more comfortable with my tribe and when they show that they're, you know, want to be a part, then yes, I will share my name. But for now, okay, very good. All right, Savannah, darling, you still here? All right, so there's the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Now, don't trip on that Ten of Swords. Relax. There's been seeds that have been planted, things that you have manifested, and things that you are now waiting for them to grow and come back into fruition here. So you are going to be waiting just a little bit for what it is that you have put out into the universe. Give it time. Don't force it. Stay positive. If you start putting a negative swing on it, that's what you're going to get back from the universe, okay? That being said, the Ace of Cups is coming up again, and I believe it came up the other night when we did your reading, okay? So there's still that self-love, self-care, pouring into yourself before you are able to pour into somebody else. Pre-existing connection that you have with someone, so that reconciliation. Or you can allow it to be somebody completely new. The Ten of Wands or the Ten of Swords, there is a painful ending here. There is feelings of betrayal here. There is, lies and something that has been trying to be figured out. Now I'm going to clarify this Ten of Swords for you to see if it's just something in the connection that had to end, or if this is something now altogether that should just be ended. You have the Ace of Wands coming up here. So you have two aces coming in. So there is new things coming in, new love. On the level of the fact that it's going to be more aligned with what it is that you want and what you are requesting from your person. Now, again, if this is the reconciliation is with Daniel, then there has to be open communication there. You have to be willing to talk about your feelings here, but also do it from a perspective of self-care, self-love, of loving you first. You never love your person more than you love yourself. Things get muddled that way. But then that Ace of Wands is coming in here telling me that there is new passions that are going to arise for you, whether this be a new career opportunity, that something shifts, okay? If you're trying to be creative here, or if you're trying to branch out on your own and you have, thoughts or wants to do like your own type business, now would be the time to do it. So you can have passion and love here at the same time, but I'm not going to rehash everything and reiterate that the reading said the other night, because you already know, okay? So we'll leave it where it stands. All right. Clarify the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Swords, please. I should put my glasses on, but whatever. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So there needs to be, okay, so this goes back into what I was saying about boss man. We're going to call him boss man. Boss man is going to be the older gentleman surrounding you, okay? The Two of Pentacles is coming up here. So what needs to be cut out is whatever it is that you're juggling in between Daniel and this person here. So you need to put said people in the place that they belong, okay? Boss man is in the position of none of your business. What I do is none of your business, okay? Kind of thing. Because that's preventing. That's what's getting in the way. So that needs to end. Whatever this juggling is in between boss and Daniel needs to stop. Page of Swords. There's that being very observant of a situation, okay? Being observant and kind of maybe some bad behaviors going on here that need to kind of be dealt with. Okay, so as a fellow Leo, your argumentative nature here should probably be dialed down a little bit, because for some people it's not cute. It's not cute. So there's going to be an ending to that kind of behavior. And if there's any sneakiness going around, really trying to be observant on a very low key level here, it's not being missed here. And then you have Temperance, Sagittarius, and Sagittarius energy surrounds you too, I swear. And then the Knight of Cups again. So that offer of love is still there, but there is balance and healing and being divinely guided here that is really stepping in to make things kind of be balanced out. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is. What is this waiting? Seven of Pentacles. The Star, Aquarius energy, again, healing, okay? There's still hope for the situation. That's the seed that you planted, and that you're waiting for it to grow, to come back, so that you can actually feel that hope for the situation, for this reconciliation, for this talking. In order for it to happen, you have to allow certain things to not play a part in your connection anymore. Do you understand? Any further questions? Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, you understand, and no other questions. Did you still want to do one on Daniel himself to see kind of what's going on with him? Okay. All right, Savannah, but while I'm doing that, do you know what the arrow at the bottom of my screen means? I wonder if that's is that to share the live, or is that to share and upload the live after I'm done? Oh, Samuel. On with Daniel. Right away is the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So again, there is so much anxiety and fear in between the two of you of any kind of offer or anything coming through here. There's depression there. There's kind of a dark night of the soul going on, like I told you on the phone earlier. So all right, for Daniel. What's going on for Daniel? What's going on with little Daniel? My freaking thing is still not proper. Gee whiz. Okay, makes sense. All right. Two more, please, Spirit. Hello, how are you doing? This back here, my drop off. Guess who you are? I'm not into guessing games. Sorry. Welcome back with another account. All right, Savannah, are you here? Okay, so you know how I do. We start at the bottom of the deck and it's the 10 of Wands. So there's something very heavy going on for him right now. Burdens and responsibilities that are not necessarily his, but he is shouldering them so that he can make things better for somebody else. Okay. Underneath that is death, which is Scorpio energy. And that is transformation. Change needs to happen. Something needs to die out so that something new and better can come in the position of whatever is dying out for him. And then there's the Two of Cups. I breathe you, you breathe me. So this Two of Cups is not going to come into him fully until he has this transformation and this change in dealing with the things and the burdens and the responsibilities that he's dealing with here. That being said, the reading goes as such: Ace of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. So there's you showing up, but this is for him. So it's him trying to stand in his power, doing action and movement, doing the things that he needs to do to get the things done that he needs to get done. But with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, that self-care, self-love that I was talking about, he's not doing it. And it's almost like he's overwhelmed with pouring into everyone else's cup and nobody is replenishing his. So he's depleted, pretty much. But again, there is things that he is waiting for to come through, things that he has manifested, seeds that have been planted and now just waiting for them to grow into fruition. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So he's waiting for those to come into fruition for him. But with this devil energy here, this toxicity, this obsession, this darker side of love. Okay. So we're talking fear, anxiety, addictions, obsessions, doing things they're not supposed to do, just kind of very toxic. Now, if this pertains to the connection that you have with him, it always takes two to make a toxic mess. Okay. But he is dealing with something or some situation or person that is extremely toxic to him. And it is shocking to him with this tower coming, this tower moment, okay? So this tower is going to fall. And it's probably been needed to fall for a long time. But it's tied up into this devil energy here. So that being said, whatever this shock or this shakeup to his foundation was, or his stability, is really kind of coming out now as like, oh, that's how you feel. Okay. So I'm going to ask you right now to rethink this argument conversation that you had a couple days ago. Did you say anything hurtful? Did you say something that you maybe won't be able to come back from at this point? Because it's like now in his mind, well, you said it, you know it, and it shocked me. Because if this doesn't resonate with you, it's someone else that he's dealing with. Not dealing with, but like I told you, I think there's family issues going on here. Okay. Julian, calm down. And if I give you another one, it's only going to be two, 3 cards. That's it. I am not clarifying. I am not like I said, this is my job. This is my career. And it is not going to be free readings every time you see me. I'm not doing that. So I'm just making that, I'm letting you know that now. And then the 9 of Wands shows up. So he is wounded. There is something going on behind the veil that you aren't aware of. And it's very, painful for him. So his walls are built really high. So again, I feel like he has a little bit of a communication issue when it comes to talking with you. But he is trying to make those movements with standing in this Leo energy here, the King of Wands. So there is that try and that want to really not allow one situation to affect another. So not to allow what he has going on outside of you to affect really what is with you and him. So almost pretty much like what's going on with you and Boss Man in the situation, you allow that to affect what goes on with this connection. He's trying not to allow it to affect the connection, kind of thing. But he's not taking that time for him to really do the self-care and the self-love. So if he's ghosted you for a minute, he needs that time to really think about what's going on, kind of thing. Keep me updated on it, Savannah. What's going on with your sister, Julian? Okay, so I don't need, listen, I don't need tarot for that. That's just common sense. If your sister thinks that something that you're saying or doing or arguments that you're having are a big deal, guess what? They're a big deal. They don't have to be a big deal to you to be a big deal to her. And I mean, as adults, what kind of fighting could you really be doing? I mean, I guess let me ask you this. Because now that you say that, as we are getting older, how old are you? If you're not an adult, you can't be in here. If you are not above the age of 18, Sassy, get him gone. He can't be in here. Sorry, it strictly says 18 and up on my page. All right, you be back in 2 years. I'll be here. Well, look, as long as both of his accounts don't show back in here, this one and the Julian one, fine. But he's not old enough to be in here yet. I guess I'm gonna have to start checking that. Because we ain't doing that. Girl, I gotta do my hair again. So stupid. Because I tried to click on it too and it didn't really give me an option. So I don't know. Yes. No, I don't know. But being that I'm not monetized, I'm really thinking, yeah, I'm gonna fucking smoke. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to be watching that. I mean, I don't even, my daughter is 17 and I don't do readings for her because up until you're at least the age of 18, you don't have enough of your own life experience. Not good. Well, we'll see if they, I will try to smoke very proper, I guess. I don't know. Be out of the way of it. Yeah. But now I don't know what these other things mean. And like I said, I don't want to click on them because if I click on them and they do something that I don't know or I'm ready for, or don't know. And like for them not to give me an option to block or remove. But when I did try to start the live, it did say public, but maybe I need to put the restriction on. But it asked me if it was for kids, and I said no. So therefore, kids is, teenager to 18. So it should have blocked him out straight away, from my understanding. First live here ever. Yep. 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 I mean, like I said, I could probably try to cut it at any given time and then try to come back later, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't I probably, but I don't my content is not made for because it deals with adult situations, okay? Um and partially my fault. I should have asked you how old you were first, and I didn't. But there's not much you're gonna pick up at this point. You're still like mentally growing in your headspace, you know? So asking questions like that, you know, 16 years old, you kind of got to learn these lessons. Okay, you got to experience the pain, you got to experience the not knowing. This is all part of growing up. So like I said, I have children around your age, and I do not do any of that. They don't get that side. It's 18 and up because it deals with adult situations. And there's traumas and things that people are dealing with that you haven't even experienced yet yourself. So did I, but you know, for safety reasons, Julian, yes, you should probably unsubscribe. And then when you turn 18, you're welcome to come back. But there's nothing that I can rightfully and willingly and wanting to say on situations that you're going through. All I can tell you is that it's what every kid has to go through. Because this is my livelihood, and I'm not taking any strikes for a kid that's not mine. I'm sorry. Bye, Juju. Well, I hope he understands it's nothing personal. Can't even play music on here. Get copyright. Yeah, hopefully. So what do you think we should do then? Because at this point, you are my only moderator to kind of control. Well, I don't know. What should we talk about then? Ay, ay, ay. See, when you're a different kind of content person, yeah, I think so too. Because it only shows that there's one person in here. I guess. I don't know. Maybe if I click on it, it'll tell me. Nope. Can't. Nope, I can't click anything. I mean, I guess now would be a time to click some of this stuff to see what it does, I guess. All right, let's start with this one down here. What does this one do? Okay, so this one here says chat filter and community moderation. Where my pen? Okay. And let's see what the arrow is over here. Okay, that's the share. So that is copy link, quick share, create post. Okay. It's this one up here that I'm afraid to touch because I don't know what it's going to do. Let's see. Highlight, save to your, hey, excuse me. At least 1 minute of your video is needed to start a highlight. Okay, so I don't know what that means. I don't know how to do any of that. So, and I think if I touch the X or the plus in the middle, it might stop me. So if I click that and it shuts me off, do we just wait till a little bit later? Hi, Savannah. Okay, so I'm gonna click the X or the plus here in the center and see what that does. If it shuts it off, I'll do a little bit later tonight, I guess. Oh, start a poll or start a Q&A. Well, okay. So then it just must be the X that I have to click on that will take me out of everything. Cool. Got it. But now, okay, so if I come back over here and I click on that and I see chat filter and I click on that, what does that do? Top messages, all messages, none. Okay. And community moderation, what's that? Okay, for this video, live chat on, participants, anyone. Maybe we should change that. Anyone, subscribers, live commentary limits, people you approve, add a user on desktop. No. Who can send messages, anyone. Okay, so even here, it doesn't give you the option to, okay, community moderation, block words, okay. Okay, so that's just all for me to be able to run things while I'm doing stuff, I guess. And you have nothing over on yours to do anything? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter once I upload it. I think if I'm even able to upload it, all the messages pretty much kind of disappear from my understanding. You might have to, it might work better for you to be on your laptop on here when I'm doing this so that you have those options at your fingers. Like I said, we can go for now. It doesn't try and come on a little bit later. You watch my shorts? Welcome. I appreciate your support. This is my first live, yes. And it's kind of overwhelming, but I'm trying. So I have Aries on my page. I have no issues with Aries. Are you an Aries? No. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, they're there. I do them. No, who am I kidding? There, it's just one specific Aries I don't like. So yes, no, I don't do the videos. You're right. They don't. There is a reason. I'm giving it time to cool my heels on Aries, okay? Once the new year comes, maybe I will revisit an Aries reading. But yes. Already called out. That's not fair. So what is your sign then? Look, sometimes there's certain people that we just don't get along with, and some signs just don't mix. You don't know what your sign is? When's your birthday? Tell me when your birthday is, I'll let you know. And here's a very important question. Are you above the age of 18? December 23rd? Yeah, we're in Capricorn. So you would be a Capricorn. But you also probably share some traits with Sagittarius as well. And depending on your birth chart and how it folds out for you, we all have a lot of signs within. But the main sign, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So your sun sign is Capricorn. Haha, just when I said that, that card flipped. The devil is the Capricorn. Funny. But you're above the age of 18? If you're not 18 or above, no. My content is, these are adult situations that I deal with here. All right, perfect. Oh boy, Sassy, that's going to be problematic. I have no idea because it asked me specifically when I set this up, is there any restrictions? And I said, yes, age. What is you? Are you under the age of 18 too? Ooh. Oh, that poison cupcake. That's sassy. Yeah, give me a minute, bitch. Let me learn all your things. So I need to make this one. Are you going to use this one often too? Okay, so hold on. Well, look, this one comes up as poisonous cupcake. Okay, hold on. Let me get you. Okay, so managing monitor can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live and also has capability of standard. So you have, okay, so I don't, okay, so I'm going to make you this because the only difference is a standard moderator can view and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. But as you as the top one, you'll have that and the capabilities of the standards. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. It's stressing me out now though, because it's like, how careful am I supposed to be? Like, I can't age check every single person that's in here. And my videos are restricted too. So I don't know. How's that a good deal? They're still getting in here raw. Oh, welcome. Okay, so in order to get a free reading, I'm going to need you to at least subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Subscribe and give a like to this video. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll see what AJ's feelings are for you, okay? What he's feeling. Uh, okay. Okay. All right. All right, Dee Dee. So far, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Five of Swords. So I'm going to ask, has there been any kind of communication in arguing wise over certain things, money, doing stuff, going places? Okay, well, because the way he's feeling right now is that he has been abandoned by the situation. There is some money struggle. I don't know if this is somebody has lost their job here. You're not in contact. Okay. Yes, I see, Dee Dee. So somebody feels most definitely rejected by this situation, left out in the cold, abandoned by the things that they cannot provide at this time. So there has been a pause put on this connection with the Hangman here. And that Five of Swords coming up here, that's Aquarius energy right there. So there is arguing, there is conflict, there has been back and forth. And yes, probably some quiet now because there is no no resolution to it. Why I see her, she said we're not in contact. So let's see. Somebody feels strung along here, okay? So you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords here. So there is decisions that need to be made on certain paths that you're taking and things that need to be cut out of a situation or a connection that is causing, conflict, obstacles, whatever it is. Something needs to be cut out and someone is really aware of it. But somebody also feels like they're being strung along here. Okay. They feel like they're being breadcrumbed here. And that truth is going to come out. Okay. There's going to be communication at some point. I don't think it's going to be in the next day or two, but there will be a reach out. And the pause is there because somebody feels like they've sacrificed enough for the situation. And to continue to have arguing back and forth is not helpful. It's not helpful. And there's the feeling of being restricted. Yeah, Dee Dee's 32. Good. Thank you, Sassy. So let's see. Let's pull a romance angel for you, Dee Dee, and see how he kind of views this connection in this moment. How does AJ feel about this connection, please? That's a whole ass book. No. Nah, Sassy, you're good. How does AJ view this connection, please? Okay. Okay, so trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So you have to trust, even though they're silent, sometimes you have to trust and kind of know within yourself what is really here, though. And healing family issues. Now, I've reiterated this many times on any videos that I do. It may come up as healing family issues, but I kind of take it as healing any kind of issues on an emotional level, okay? And your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So there is some things that are going on that may be preventing him from trying to reach out if he's dealing with too much, kind of thing. Bottom of the deck is reconciliation. So there will be communication very soon between the two of you, right? Are you by chance different ethnicities or religious backgrounds? No, it's not an oh, well, thank you, because there is going to be reconciliation here very soon, okay? Very soon there's going to be reconciliation here. But you have to clearly decide what it is that you want here. Because if there is, quote unquote, religious, different upbringing or, you know, different ethnicities, sometimes you have to, oh my God. Okay. So look, I have my cards here. Okay. And I take from the bottom. These two were like the energy at the bottom. And I just keep bringing up religious. Okay. So religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path is sitting right on the top of the deck. So yeah, this is hitting deep on both sides here. So somebody is either going to decide that they want this and they're just going to say, you know what, your belief is your belief. And we have to be okay with that. It's kind of almost this, religion is the same sort of thing as politics, okay? In a relationship, that's a conversation that can really never be had, right? Without causing some kind of uproar. So if you just respect each other's boundaries of what their belief system is, it might prove to go a little bit further than what it is right now. But I also feel that the issues are, it is mostly parents. I don't think you two specifically have any qualms with how one believes or what it is that they're doing. That's not showing up. It is strictly, you know, like parents, like family trying to involve themselves. And you're 32 years old. 32 years old. They don't have a say. And in some families, I know that they think that they do, but the fact is that they don't. But there is going to be that communication and that reconciliation. So when that does happen, just come with an open heart and an open mind and communicate openly and honestly about, well, I'm okay to do this. Are you okay to, you know, get them to, that's not their, listen, that's not their choice or their decision. He has to marry who he likes so that there can be longevity here. Okay. If we marry who our parents like, our parents are happy and we're miserable. So there comes a time when that communication does open up, you need to make it very clear. Now, if we're talking about maybe say Christian and Catholic, that's a little bit easier. But if we're talking say like Christian and say like Muslim, to where you have to revert your whole whatever, then that might be a little bit more touchy. And if he is more of like an Islamic teaching or upbringing, chances are he'll probably let his parents make that decision for him, kind of thing. So I guess the question is now, how invested are you in this connection with him? Okay, so there is some very deep-seated issues that he needs to take care of. And let's for shits and gigs, let's see something. What is the outcome of this connection, please? Bottom of the deck is the devil, Capricorn energy. It's toxic. There's addictions, obsessions. Someone's not being honest about something. Okay, so it's almost like somebody in this connection is telling themselves that something is okay, and there's a little bit of deceit behind that, like self-talk, like negative self-talk. Okay, like really allowing things into their headspace to take up room and to cause issues that normally wouldn't be there, kind of thing. But then you have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the star Aquarius energy coming in. And Temperance is all about balance here, okay? And being divinely guided onto the right path here in deep healing. So there is still hope for this connection here with the star coming out. Again, healing, and having that hope that things are going to be able to flip it. And Judgment. Okay. Judgment, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Okay, so there is heartache here and betrayal. Underneath that is the Four of Cups. So there is some disappointments and stagnant energy here. And with that Knight of Pentacles popping up here at the end, it is slow, stagnant energy. It is a slow moving thing. 6 months to a year to get it kind of figured out here. But there is going to be a purge and release of things that no longer serve a purpose. Letting things go that aren't helping you go in the right direction. Now, this is an outcome for this connection, okay? So this is a shared thing between you and them. So just like I'm saying that he needs to let things go, so do you, okay? But one of you is standing in this Knight of Wands energy, okay? Now, I think you are the one who is not taking any movement here, that you're trying to wait for him to make all the decisions here, and he needs to do what he needs to do. Well, he's this Knight of Wands here. You're making some things a little too hard, a little more complicated than they need to be here. Yes, he needs to heal. Yes, he needs to figure things out with his parents. But outside of that, how difficult is maybe some things that you're saying or doing, making it more heavy for him to try to balance and align himself? Okay. So 1 minute he'll be all about it, and yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. I got this. It's not heavy. I'm doing what I need to do. But then something gets a little hard and it causes him to kind of backtrack. And once he backtracks, he's got to go all those steps again. So there is going to be healing here. There is hope here. But whoever has the negative self-talk going on here and being that, having that little bit of deceit within themselves, saying that, oh, well, everything's fine. It's not fine, because there's obviously a reason why you guys aren't communicating right now. And it needs to be released. Split the deck, 5 of Swords right here. There's your arguing, there's your conflicts, there's your confusions. Another Aquarius energy. Are you dealing with an Aquarius, or are you an Aquarius yourself, or have high Aquarius in your birth charts? He has Aquarius energy. So he's very Aquarius energy in the way that that is his sun sign or a rising, or it's just in his chart somewhere. Because if he's full on Aquarius, depending on what your sign is, they become quite complicating. Three planets in Aquarius. Okay, so what's his sun sign, and what's yours? You're a Sagittarius, okay. He's a Gemini. Okay, so there's no issue of them being a fixed sign, so that's helpful. Gemini and Sagittarius tend to get along quite well once things are ironed out, and once everybody knows their place in their role, it tends to be balanced and harmonious. One of those words, y'all. The bottom line is that when he's willing to put okay, good night. Thank you for stopping by. All right, Sass, where you at? And you. So what should we do then? What time is it? $4:25. Should we go and come back about 7? All right, so it's hour and 50, so we've been here almost 2. So yeah, I'll go charge my phone for a bit and I'll come back for 7-ish. Age? What age? Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here for now. For our first live, I guess it went pretty okay. So I'll see you in a bit.